Okay, it's time for part 6. At the end of part 5, we fought a boss at the top of the Sanctuary Castle. We wanted to save Lilia, but we didn't because we were caught in some flames. And then she was gone after we woke up. Fortunately, Adol is fine. Adol is fine. And I'm just looking at my captures here. Everything's fine. And I think now we need to get out of the jail and go back probably to Highland to see what Karna. Karna was involved in all of that. We saw her in the beginning of that section. Oh, well, there she is. There you are, Adol. We've successfully taken the castle. Unfortunately, there's no sign of Gruda or his companions. I was too late. Lilia's been taken somewhere else. There you go. I didn't have to summarize anything. I'm sorry, but try not to be discouraged. I'll help you find her. That Lisa girl knows more about all of this than she lets on. I'd stake my life on it. If you want my advice, I'd say you should go back to Highland and get more information out of her. I'll stay here for a while and tend to the wounded. Go on ahead, Adol. I'll catch up. There you go. Like I should have just let Karna do the recap. That was perfect for the beginning of that section. I think we have to walk all the way because my wings don't work inside of a dungeon, but it looks like we don't have... I don't know if there were enemies here before, but it looks like now there's no more enemies, so maybe fighting the boss got rid of the enemies. It's a safe dungeon now. Maybe it's just a normal castle now, not overrun by monsters. I'm assuming it's going to be easier to get out than to get in, because it was quite the maze to get inside of that. I think... Can I? No. Okay. Oh no, wait. I can just go there. That's the exit. I'm really going into random places. This is really early ease style. A lot of rooms looking pretty samey, pretty similar. And then you just gotta find your way in these dungeons. Naturally, there's no map. There's probably a map somewhere online. If I was really lost, I would probably look at that. Am I back to the same place? I don't think so, no. Oh! Yeah, okay, I'm good. Oh, okay. Karna? I'll stay here for a while and tend to the wounded. Go on ahead. Okay, that's exactly what you said before. And these are not enemies, right? No, okay. Bruises. Okay. Looks like we saved the castle. The sanctuary. I could warp at this point, but I really don't think it's too far. It's just a little bit down. There you go. And now where to in Highland, though? Slog. We're in Highland right now, right? Yeah, Plateau Village of Highland. Oh. You weren't rude. That cutscene with the... Oh my god. With her was so sad. She was so disappointed. I don't need any... Oh, actually, I ran out of... I used my herb. Yeah. Nothing. Thank you. Let's go to all the houses. It's not like there's a ton of options here. I don't think there's any more stuff to buy. How much is this? Yeah, no, this is old stuff. I need the 10,000 equipment. A level 7. Wait, what? Is there? Oh, there's more up here. You must be Adol, I take it. I figured you might come back here, but Lisa isn't in at the moment. She left very shortly after you went to the castle. Why would she do that? I wish it were not the case, but she has not been entirely truthful with you since meeting you. Not to say she's been lying, mind you, but she has left out some important details, so I will fill in the gaps for you as best as I can. Lisa explained to me that you came here because of a letter that she wrote. I imagine you were frustrated with her when she would not explain her reasons, and rightfully so. Since ancient times, it has been the responsibility of the village to watch over the sanctuary and see that those hallowed grounds remain pure. One person in the village is given the primary duty. For this generation, it has fallen to Lisa. The most significant aspect of this role is to look after the One who dwells in the sanctuary. One day, Lisa grew suspicious that something had changed in the One, that his heart had darkened, and he began to harbor evil ambitions. This was unfortunate, to say the least. We revere the One as a god, and none more so than Lisa herself. And to further complicate matters, Lisa began to develop feeling for the One. Sadly, love has a way of ignoring whatever warnings we see, and so these feelings grew in spite of her worries about his intentions. She didn't want to believe him capable of such things, and that's why she's been acting the way she has. So, I assume this one you're referring to is El Deal, right? Yes. And so she wrote that letter, in the hope that someone might find it and solve the problems that she couldn't, which brings us to your arrival. I think that Lisa felt that she could only accomplish her duties by asking for outside help. I hope that you can understand her reasoning, Adol. Please try not to hold it against her. I don't think you can understand. That was a piece of lore? Okay. Hey, bro. Haven't seen you in a while. Durin? What brings you here? I told you, information is my business, and like I also said, there's always a market for it, anywhere you go, so here I am. I found some juicy info that I thought you might be interested in purchasing. Ugh, not again. Hey, what's the attitude? Okay, so another girl's been kidnapped. That's no reason to take it out on me. What? Just who the hell do you think you are? Oh, would you relax? Oh, would you relax? I told you. I deal in information. Plus, I've got just the kind of info you're looking for. How much would you pay for the details on how to get an audience with the sage? How does nothing sound? I know. I need 3 special gems. I've already found them. Man, you're one step ahead of me. How am I supposed to make any money if you get the goods faster than I can? Well, alright. I'll just tell you this then. From what I've been able to figure out, the sage has ties to Lord Lefance and the ancient civilization of Salsetta. At least, I think he does. Plus, I get the feeling that all this with the missing people and the Romans is just part of the whole picture. Maybe that missing girl somehow just got caught up in the old legends? Who knows though, I could be totally off. Whoa, been yammering away here, I need to go. I won't let you beat me to the juicy info next time, bro. Take it easy. The sage. There's no one here. Should we go back to, like... Should we go back to Celery or something? I feel like now that we have the wings, we can just try many places. But Celery is one of the few other towns that we haven't gone back yet, and I feel like the game is just making us go back to places. So maybe I could just try. Also... yeah. Plateau Village, Komodo, Ridge Ruins, Summit. Oh, Kaznan. No, that's the one in the beginning. Promalok, we just went there. Ranks Village, Zeptic, we were just there. Minia Plains, Port City of Minia. Celebrate. Oh my god. I keep confusing the B and the A button. Cancel and accept. Okay, I think the sage's house is up here. Like this one, maybe? What's that? By the spirits, never in all my years did I ever think I would look upon one who held all three of the sacred eyes. I didn't realize we had all three. I must admit, I underestimated you, Adol. I suspected you may well have been pure enough to serve Lord Lefance. It didn't even surprise me to see you bearing the eyes of the earth and sun, but I had believed the eye of the moon to be forever vanished from Celceta, lost eventually to become the stuff of legends and folklore. I commend you, young sir. I will now take you to the sage, as promised. Oh, he's not the sage. Where's the sage? I wonder if it's the one who was speaking like in a croaky voice in Dawn of East. But he was in Komodo, I think. This is the sage. I will take my leave now. You may ask him whatever you wish. Whatever I wish? I must congratulate you on your achievements. I never suspected that anyone would ever obtain all three of the sacred eyes and show up at my doorstep. I doubt you came here just for sightseeing on a vacation. Are you investigating everything that's been happening here of late? As to why Celceta is in such dire peril, I can only speculate on the true cause. I believe that the ancient civilization of eons ago stirs from its eternal rest. Ancient civilization? It was thought to have been wiped out centuries ago. If it indeed still exists, its power will pose a grave threat to the entire world if it is reawakened. This would also explain the Romans' sudden interest in our nation. They seek that power for their own. There was once another race, known to humans simply as the Winged Ones. My research has suggested that they resided in this land long before humans' arrival. There is a prophecy that is passed down from our ancestors. There shall be one with wings divine, and he shall attain true glory. For sometimes, humans and the Winged Ones coexisted in peace. This came to an abrupt end when our ancestors make a shocking delivery. Evidently, the Winged Ones were not so benevolent as they would have had the humans believe. Their aim was to enslave us and use us as food. When news of this discovery spread, war broke out between them. The bitter fighting went on for decades. It seems as though it might never end, but eventually, Lord Lefance arrived along with the 5 disciples and led the humans to victory. The Winged Ones held 3 masks and corresponding eyes, which granted them the power of absolute control over their civilization. These are the eyes of the moon, sun, and earth, which you now hold in your hands. At the end of the war, the humans laid claim to them, and the Winged One's city sank beneath the earth. Lord Lefance decreed that the Winged Ones who survived were to be confined to a single sanctified area. This area became known as the sanctuary, and the winged ones must live there along with those who safeguard it. Ironically, it is because of humans that any of the winged ones survived. Lord Lefance etched a warning in the ruins to prepare the people in case that ancient city were to somehow be restored after his death. That is the will be as blood. That is the will be as blood ever darkened thereafter inscription, which you have no doubt seen. And that brings us to now. The lake is red. The time is nearly upon us. We must have the assistance of Lord Lefance, else it shall all be repeated. We must call forth his soul to aid us. In order to do so, we must find the sword he carried, the hero sword. The hero sword. That sacred blade lies deep within the mountain of flame. Without it, we stand no chance at all. The task before you is to go to the Mountain of Flame and seek out the sword. Between the Mountain of Flame and Ice, there is a temple which was used to seal away the Winged One's city. An old man named Gazok lives near there, and he is devoted to studying their civilization and culture. If you speak to him, I suspect he can show you how best to proceed. We didn't ask a single question. I thought we could just ask whatever we wanted, but he started on a monologue. I think Gazok lives at the lake house or something like that. That's the name of the guy, right? We already know him, I believe. So let's go there. I want the sword. It's crazy that you have to go through this house to go up the hill. Like, they're really guarding that hill. And that's a big backyard. Okay. So if we go to Temple of the Earth, Lakeshore. I press the wrong button again. Yeah, the lake is red. That checks. There you go. You found all 3 of the eyes. I'm impressed. I've had no luck, and I've been trying to find them for ages. I need to go to the Mountain of Flame to find the hero sword. The sage told me that you would be able to show me the way there. The hero sword? Ha! I guess now I should consider you my rival. But the Mountain of Flame, to be honest, I've never been there. What? You mean you don't know how to get there? Now, don't get all worked up. The Mountain of Flame is supposed to sit opposite of the Mountain of Ice, so logically, if ice is west of the lake, the east must be flame. There's a waterfall on the east, if I remember correctly. I'm home, dear. Oh, hello, Adol. What Mountain of Flame? I couldn't tell you, but I did notice that a cave has opened up near the waterfall. Oh, it opened conveniently, off to the east. I'd guess that the water finally caused a bit of a cave-in. That must be it. Leave it to my wife to save the day. I'd say you should check it out, Adol. Nice, okay. Looks like the next... Looks like it's gonna be easy to find... Oh yeah, look at that. That's the next dungeon. So, it's more like an overworld. I thought it was going to be inside of the mountain. No healing. I believe that these have a lot of defense. Very nice path. Whoop. Where to go? I'm just gonna heal since we're back at the beginning here. I don't think it's necessarily a good place to grind. I'm getting like what, 23 XP per enemy. Close to another level though, so not too far. I'm surprised this is, well, this is the route, I guess, the road to the Mountain of Flame, but it's not very, oh, okay, it's a new way. It's not very flamey. Okay, let's level up. There we go. New enemies. Looks a little bit like a root. 27, 24. How's my money going? 37, 33. It really doesn't increase fast. I guess I don't get gold from beating bosses. There's very little. Whoa. Gotta be careful of those fast moving enemies. I didn't save, I did save, not in Cell Ring, only in Highland. Let's save here. Waterfall Cave, oh. Might use my herb at some point. These are pretty tough to not take damage from. It's not a whole lot of damage each hit, but when you can't heal... Ooh, that was a lot, no? 74, 28? Oh no, 25. They're stronger though, significantly. Maybe they give more gold. 47. It increased fast there. 3 HP though. That's rough. I'm gonna die very soon. Oh, yeah. They should just put you back at the last save, like, naturally. I don't want to stop playing now. Whoa. Already. I don't know if there's going to be an opportunity to heal. If I can find a chest with there's nothing here. I could find a chest with a herb inside. I could consume mine. Let's save. Oh, wait, I'm healing. Excellent. Am I out? Am I out of the dungeon? Cave passage? Okay, well that's a very nice surprise. Okay, now fire is... yeah. I'm not sure if that was killable. Oh yeah. That really doesn't look like something that's that you can kill with bump combat. Damn. I need to go get that. Level up soon. One more. Nice shield. Nice. So more defense, but I feel like I'm already taking only one. Ooh, wait, that's a level 8. Oh, yeah, because you can buy the ones from before. That might be why I'm taking a lot of damage, because I didn't buy the best versions of these. Well, it's not. I feel like I don't take a lot of damage, but maybe there's a way that they don't deal anything. I feel like when I take 1 damage, I'm already like my defense is already high enough. But maybe 0 is a thing. I'm just gonna, since I'm close, not far into the cave. Wait. It is. Okay, I think it's up and then down on the other side. Is there something else here? Is that just really just a passage? There's nothing here. Oh. Interesting room. New enemy. There's a big variety of enemies around here. HP, 26. Oh, chest. Nice blade. More defense. 16 more. And I'll save. Mountain of Flame Cave B1F. I wonder if I'm gonna find it's too hot. There's no way I can go any further than this. I remember a situation like that. I don't know if it was in East 4 or East 2. I had to drop something. Maybe it was East 4. Well, the other East 4, Dawn of East. And then I spent a long time knowing what to do, just not knowing like how to do it. I think I'm gonna find an item somewhere. A ruby. Is that a magic of something? Menu is a little bit slow. Yeah, it doesn't really explain what it is. It's not something I can use, so I'm just gonna... I guess... I'm gonna go back on the wing. I don't want to use my herb by accident. It would be really nice if I could get the ice sword in a chest. Complete the set, increase my attack by a lot. Okay, no, I did go there. Get away, guys, I'm not grinding. Fancy. Oh, okay. I thought, I was like, is that a wall? Or is that a place I can go? Oh. Wait, that's like the... I'm gonna say here? Can I heal? Yes! Nice. Temple of the Moon. Although I feel like I was here before. Just like it was the sun instead of the moon. Oh. Well, Tower of Ice. The Sleet Wind Sword. There you go. That's what I was hoping for. Plus 30 attack. And save. Oh, this parallax is weird. I don't know if there's anything else to do. Is there another... Oh, there's no door on the left side. Okay, so there has to be a boss in here, so it's just about finding it, I guess. Yeah, I can feel the increased power. Even face, like, now I don't have to be so much in, like, misaligned. Like, straight on, I can feel that I'm stronger. Okay, so I did come here. There's nothing else on the sides. I'm guessing I need to find the item to put here. Oh! It was a sword? Okay. It's created a path. Now I can continue. Okay. Oh, wow, they're weak. Is this a... like, the music is boss. What a challenge. Okay. Hero sword. Oh, that's the sword. Yeah. Is that... damn, we're just getting... I just got a new weapon. Ooh. Like Master Sword. Holy. That's another plus 15. Cannot use. Oh, no, that was the... okay. Okay, now what? I feel like that was the goal. Like, I needed to come here to get the hero sword. So I just go out and... yeah, I do have my 10,000 gold now to buy the older equipment if I wanted the achievement for that. I think I could just go back. There was really nothing after that path. It was really just the weak dragons and then the sword. I think I went everywhere I can think of in terms of paths. A little bit confusing in parts, but I got the 3 equipments of the same kind, so that's a good sign. I got a ruby, I got a hero sword. I really feel like this, it kind of feels good to get more than less, but I feel like there's too many upgrades of weapons in this game in a short amount of time. Like, just the fact that I got 2 upgrades in less than 4 minutes, probably, in this dungeon is a little bit ridiculous. Like, there was already a sword there in after I beat the boss. Like, they kind of didn't have to give me another one before, but I needed to complete the set, so in a way, you know, I understand the logic, but really, is it really logical? Let's heal. Can I actually, yeah, okay, I can't warp, so I do need to go outside by foot. It's gonna be a breeze here now. With my, so because I didn't buy the long sword or whatever it was called, like Palwar or something. No, it was a Isios blade. Now I'm like 3 upgrades higher, not just 2. I skipped 1 and then I got another one. Wow, that went fast. I remember looking like 2 minutes ago and I felt like I was still kind of far. What does that put me at, level-wise? 21. Okay, now I'm getting very little XP though. I think I'm over-leveled for this area and and the game lets me know. Like, yeah, you don't deserve a reward for those easy kills. Well, 12 for those. The music is not too bad for. Obviously, the music is better in Dawn of Ys, on because it's PC Engine. Like, there's just nothing that beats it. But for SNES Super Famicom, not too bad. There's better. Like, there's Donkey Kong Country, but I feel like it's decent. Why don't you sit down and have a nice cup of tea? I think that was just a healing. So that's the legendary hero sword. It's incredible. Now I just need to think of something to look for that will actually measure up to this discovery. He's trying to compete. Okay. Now if we go back to Celeray, I'm guessing maybe the sage is going to tell us something about it. Or do we need to go to Lefance? Like anything? So. Oh, now I can freely go. I can just go through someone's house, and once you go once, you're trusted for more than once. I see you were able to retrieve the sword without much trouble. You've done exceedingly well. Lefance's tomb awaits. Commune with him and heed his counsel. Ooh, okay, so he was hiding. The whole path is through their houses. Okay. I don't know what's coming, so, save often. Celery Mountain Path. Almost a nice view. Almost. Oh, this music is really good in Dawn of Ys. Wow, this is an impressive tomb. Lord Lefance, please hear my call. Your people need you. I am Lefance. To the bearer of the hero sword, I bid you welcome, my utmost gratitude to you for your faith in my warning. It has been many years since I took on the task of guarding the seal, and for all those years it has held fast. But now the waters of the lake have changed to crimson, and soon they will be black as pitch. The time is upon us, at long last. The ancient city stirs within its womb, and someone is leading it to rebirth. Should this come to pass, the world as we know it will be wiped out, and an age of darkness unending will follow. Long have I searched for the one with the strength to prevent this catastrophe. This search led to the tales of your accomplishments in the land of Ys. It was my hand that guided the bottle with Lisa's letter to you. A problem presents itself. Even if the ancients are sealed away again, eventually they will slip their bonds. We must break the seal ourselves. It will allow us into the very heart of the city and the evil that lurks there. The focus of the power which keeps the city bound is an altar, which sits upon the mountain path at the border. The key is a pedestal made of pure gold. You must find it and place it upon the altar. I will convey my power unto you and unto the sword. The sword itself is my life, and so shall it be yours. The 5 disciples will come to your aid as well. Stand fast, and may your feet never stray from the path. Go, Adol, to the border pass, and plunge the sword into the gold pedestal. The border pass? There was a place called Border something. This feels endgame-ish. Are we finishing soon already? It's like it's leading us to the final dungeon or something. Yeah, wing. Not use. Right? Weird, because I'm outside. So you're going to the gold pedestal. I am. Very well, then. We place the very fate of our nation in your hands. I thank you on behalf of all the people for everything you have done in your attempts to help. Please be on your way. Your path is laid bare for you to see. Just making sure I'm not missing anything on the sides here. Okay, so is there anything border? I think there was one. Border Ridge Ruins. Summit? It's probably at the summit. Wow, you can see all the way across Salsetta from Forest from here. However, wait, here? Isn't this, oh, that's not gold? This really looks like a place where you can put a sword. I'm confused. Why does it keep saying that? What is the wording? Border crossing? Border... This is early game stuff. I really thought it was going to be that thing at the top. Like, it just looks like some place where a sword is planted or found or something. Maybe I should try more buttons. Like, I'm really convinced that something's wrong. Like, that should have worked. It looks right. And I'm definitely not grinding anything here. Maybe except for gold. That was my gold. 13k. Not bad. Okay. No. Yeah, I can't draw my sword. Like, I don't have an attack button. It's not gold, though. That's the thing. I don't know why it keeps saying that. Okay, but there was another place that was called Border that I could... Ruins? Okay. ruins? Is there anywhere in here that I could... No, this is Komodo. Maybe just below that. I might just look it up. Or is there another... Oh, border town of Castellan? Okay, so there's a lot of border stuff. Let's check what's in Castellan. But this is the starting town. We're not gonna save the world from this town, right? And then it leads to this area, which is the border ridge that leads to the summit. I'm very confused. I'm gonna try one last time the exact same thing that I've been doing. Just plant it. Just try it. No. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Okay. You have to buy the pedestal? Warp to Minia, go to the northernmost house and purchase the gold pedestal for 3,000. Okay, I was definitely not gonna find that right away. So let's go to Minia town. Port City Minia. Of Minia. No, top right. It's locked. That's a hospital. Probably not here. 40,000? Nope. No. Okay, so I knew it. It's not gonna be here that I find. Where's the actual store? I finally found my gold pedestal. Sure took long enough, that's for certain. I hate to be a bother, Pim, but I need a favor. Could you give me the pedestal? Oh, you gotta be kidding. Let me guess. You need it for some adventure, right? Well, okay. I'll sell it to you for 3,000 gold. There you go. Thank you. We did not say, you know, it's just like, there you go, 3,000. Okay, it's in gold after all. It's got to be worth something. What am I doing now? Item. Or do I have to bring it? Maybe I need to bring it to the border. Like, I need to put the gold pedestal. Let's try that. I didn't read that part in the walkthrough. I just... That's just where I needed to find it. So, wing. Let's save first. I don't know what's gonna happen when I do that. Yeah. So border ridge sign. Now item pedestal. There you go. Okay. So this is where the gold pedestal goes. And I'm supposed to hit it with the sword? Adol. Lord Lefance? Take up the hero sword, warrior, and strike the pedestal with all your might. You mean bump it? That's very much what I'm doing. That's nice. I can see both mountains. Oh, whoa. I don't think that saves the world. Holy. Oh, wait. That's the hidden city of Celceta or something. The ancient city. It's been restored. Right. Okay. So now, like, the world map has changed? Was that where the lake is? Can I still warp to the lake? Lake Shore. The music has changed. Oh, wait. Huh. Oh, well, something has changed around here. How do I get back to... According to the map, the... No. So it's the forest that led way to the ancient city. So maybe I should go back to, like, the wooden area, like in Komodo or something. I'm not even sure if I'm going in the right direction here. I think we're getting back, like, closer to Highland or something. Can't remember the way. This place looks really neat though. It looks very clean with the reflection and everything. No. Oh, no. I should have just warped out from the lake shore, or what used to be a lake. But now we can warp again. Okay, this is sort of the forest, right? I wonder if there's going to be a connection around here that I can use. There's really no more danger in here. Like, I just one-shot everything. This is easy. Adol became so much stronger. Okay, let's go to celebrate. Or maybe I need to stay at the border area. There's gotta be a way that I can find the entrance to that city. This path, I swear. Can I not get lost? I go back to... Oh. Was this like that before? I think it was. Yeah, so I can see it in the background. This was different before. And it's not telling me anymore like, oh, that's a beautiful view of Salsetta. Okay, let's go to Celeray. Or maybe Komodo? Everything seems to be fine here. Raider. Oh no, the poison. Okay. Sanctuary, Temple of the Earth. Let's go to Celeray. One day it's gonna stop flashing. honestly don't remember for sure if I've been... I think this is new. That's it. Bronze District A. This is definitely a new area. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep this for next part. We know that we're on the right track now. I'm gonna save actually here, closer to the entrance. And we're gonna keep that for part 7. Thanks for watching.